So, hi everyone, good evening. Uh, I know that it is a little bit late here, but uh, Guru sir, when he agreed to do the Pulse Talks session 3, I thought, okay, according to his time, also we will manage it. But then later we came to know that the exams are going to start. So, we are trying to balance it out. That's the idea. So, yeah, first of all, welcome all of you to the session 3 of Pulse Talks. We are very glad that from Marvel we are able to, like say, continue this a new initiative, majorly with the 2000 batch. So, as you are all aware, this year it was the Silver Jubilee reunion of the 2000 batch, and when they all had met, they said that apart from, like say, whatever the support to the students in the form of the college equipment and etc. Apart from that, what can we do? We would want to talk to them and share our like say experience and etc. We thought that makes a lot of sense. That is why we started this Pulse Talks initiative. We have had couple of sessions already, one offline, one online. This is the third session. So thanks for all again for joining. Uh, Again, requesting all of you to send out the links to your friends, batchmates, if anyone is like say has forgot to join the meeting so far. Okay. So with that, I'll let me talk about Guru sir just for a quick one. I'll let him only to introduce more about himself and what the topic today. But I thank Guru sir for joining. He's from electrical. He's again, as you I have told earlier, he's from 2000 batch. He's based out of Canada, working with TCS. So he, like say, would share, like say, his thoughts and his experience and on the topic more. So I'll let Guru sir take over. Sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Satish and UECGA, for facilitating this. And not much of an introduction. Part of the UEC family, a very proud one at that. And from batch 2000, we are a group of students who uh, celebrated our silver jubilee recently. And I think one of the very clear asks that were made and felt was, what can we do to help bridge the students from what they're currently learning in the university to what we can expect when they enter the enterprise world, whether they are going as entrepreneurs or they are going to work for someone. It doesn't matter. But the whole element of bridging, I know the previous two editions, one from Raghutam was very, very well received by all of you. And Chetan was there in person, is what I know. Again, a great session. That actually sets a bit of a high benchmark for me as well. But we'll try to keep this uh, a little light. And at the same time, today's session is about engineering mindset, and everything that I'll be telling here, um, you already know. There is nothing, not a single thing new that I'll be telling, but still we'll spend probably the best of remaining 53 minutes uh, on two accounts, right? One, though, I'll be mixing both English and Kannada, trying to make this a little more informal. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅದು ರೀಇನ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ರೀಇನ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ imbibe better. But at the end of the session, if I've told something that you're hearing for the first time, I think it's a week worth it, because every day and every week we should try to learn something new. So, with a very simple objective of reinforcing what you already know, um, the talk of engineering mindset, I'll be breaking it largely to about five very, very distinct but related topics. And at any point of time, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ. It will be helping everyone in this call. And it's not like I'm making the conversation and you are learning. In fact, I'm probably learning as much, if not more, in this session. So, digging straight into it, engineering ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ I think we'll have to compare it with other pure sciences. What is pure science? What is engineering? ಅಂತ ನಾವು we need to spend some time thinking on it. Pure science ಅಲ್ಲಿ we usually spend a lot of time on what a certain thing is about and probably to a great extent how it works. Okay. But in engineering, we are looking at how to materialize it, how to give it a form or a shape or a function. When I say function, an end point. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್. ಒಂದು ಎಂಟಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ what starts as a drawing over a period of time, if you see that physically manifest, there are so much of knowledge and science to construct that. So that's a very, very big difference between pure science and engineering. How to get that done? What are the elements that are required to get it done? And one of our pioneers, and our university is named after him, Sir M.V. Avaru. There's an urban legend. ಜೋಗ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರು ಜೋಗನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ಹಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್, but he also thought, what a waste. And that was the genesis of the Sharavati power project that we are all beneficiaries of. So what engineering is in different, how is it different from pure science, Andre? It is all about applications. It is how we are able to benefit from it. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್? ಸಿ, there are two parts to it. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ದವ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಲ್ಲೂ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಮ್ ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್ an engineer from a non-engineer? And one of the things that we probably don't pay enough attention to is the entire world population ali, if anyone has a guess, how much of percentage of degree holders idare anta ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, and this is all public data, it appears roughly about 4% of the world population are graduates, degree holders. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಮಚ್ ಲೆಸರ್. ಸೊ 0.2, 0.25% ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್, ಆಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಯು ಸಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟರೆ 100% ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್. But at the end of it, whether you pursue your career in an engineering related or in any other field, that engineering mindset stays with you. Almost naturally, very, very subtle way, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ over the next 4 years or over the period of the course, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಂದ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯೂಶಲಿ ದೇ ಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆ ಥರ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ engineers by graduation. So you will definitely have that acumen. Acumen, creativity ಅನ್ನೋದು is very, very important for an engineer. Looking at the art of possible, looking at how to solve a certain problem. And to succeed there, ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿ ಐ ಫಾರ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಎ 5th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ 6th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಯು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ದ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯಿತು, weight, mass. Repeatedly you keep learning the same thing. You are reinventing, you are rediscovering the same topics. In fact, I and ear for detail ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, I think it's an urban legend, I don't know, but it appears Sir MV was traveling in a train somewhere. ಅವರು he heard something, and then he probably pulled the chain or attracted attention to stop the train because he heard the vibrations and he felt something was amiss in the track. So the eye for detail and ear for detail anta helodu, there's a certain sensitivity. Everything physical around us, our sensitivity develop ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, that is also a very, very core skill that gets developed, and I would urge you to focus on developing that more as part of that engineering mindset. Third thing, so first thing was creativity, second one was sensitivity. The third thing ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್, you will be required to and you will be able to look at that immediate smallest part of the problem. By solving that, you've kind of fixed the larger ecosystem. ಆ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ some of these problems are so big, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. But with an engineering mindset, you are able to break that down to components and look at where the problem is and invest your time and energy to solve that problem. So ಆ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನೀವು ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಂಥ ಅಥವಾ ಕಲ್ತಂಥ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರೆಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ರೀಡಿಸ್ಕವರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ. ಸೇಮ್ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡು, after a few years they introduced a direction to it and they gave it velocity ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇ ಜಯನಗರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಇದೆ, UEC ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ನೀವು ಈಗ ಜಯನಗರ 4th ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇಂದ UEC ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ದೇ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎನಿಮೋರ್. ಒಂದು 5-6 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಸೇ 40 minutes ದೂರ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ distance over time colloquially has changed. The reason is, at different points, ಮಿನರ್ವಾ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ತನಕ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ಟೌನ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೃಪ್ತಂಗ ರೋಡ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒನ್ ವೇ ಅದು. ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಈಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಸ್ that you will travel in. ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಜುವಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ discrete multiple speeds to arrive at that integrated thing. And that's what we colloquially call. But what you learned in fifth standard was distance over time. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ 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 ಅದನ್ನೇ ರಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಿರ್ತೀರ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಯು ಇ ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರು ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿಸ್ಟ್ and it sticks with me and a lot of our batchmates. A specialist is one who knows more and more about less and less till he knows absolutely everything about practically nothing. I'll repeat. A specialist is one who knows more and more about less and less till he knows absolutely everything about practically nothing ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದನ್ನೇ ಇನ್ನೂ ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತಾ ಕಲಿತಾ ಆ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಡೈಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ವೇ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ what your graduation offers, what it gives. Of course, it gives you a lifetime full of friends and it gives you a career path. But more than anything, if I were to summarize, it will give you the ability to be creative. It will give you the ability to be sensitive. It will give you the ability to be analytical and compartmentalize problems. And definitely appreciate the fundamentals more than that, more than you ever did. And it's immaterial of which branch. I'm sure you will have your points of view as well as questions potentially. I'll probably pause now just to hear from you if you have any questions or you have your own experience or point of view on what we've discussed, or rather what I've told so far.
So if you want, like say you can you also use the chat if anyone has to kind of instead of unmuting, if you have a problem with the audio, you can also put a message in the chat. I can read it out.
Okay. So maybe we'll have a dedicated Q&A session also, but a good segue to go into more detail from a engineering mindset anta ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, I'll call it the physics of math. ನಮ್ಮ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 12th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ತನಕ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟುಕ್ me personally a bit of time and probably much after engineering to appreciate that ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 5 ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್. ದ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕಿದ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ನಂಬರು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದಿರತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ it is not just mathematical. Mathematical is an interpretation, but it's in a real world what an imaginary number is. Likewise, in matrix, determinants, vectors ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ರೂ ಸಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ 50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ there is a lot of hype, not just hype, it is there everywhere. You hear about AI. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಶುರು ಆಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂಚೆನೂ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ದ benefits of AI that we are reaping should and will always be traced back to vectors. So in math, if you've already learnt it in your courseware, I would urge you to go and spend another half an hour again. Marks ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ರುವೆ, just go and spend half an hour on vectors again. If you are not, and it's in your upcoming course, try to look at vectors not just as a math, but how it's getting implemented. In fact, there's a question, but maybe you want to speak, Sohan.
I'll just read it out. Maybe I'll ask. Okay, I think he's there. Sohan, you
Yeah.
can, if you're unmuted, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, sir. So yeah, I was just saying how you were telling about the application of maths is basically what you're doing is physics. One example I wanted to point out that I really liked was the concept of linear algebra, that is vectors field, that is divergence and curves. The best way that people learn that is by using fluid flow, which is physics.
Beautiful. Actually, fluid flow nalli, there is something called as tensors and there is something called as laminar flow. Beautiful topics. And right now, as we speak, Formula 1 ನಡೀತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ the appreciation to the physics of math is amazing. So, great example. So, vector database ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ. And that is the heart of everything that we are able to do in AI. So, the point that I want to make is ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ನ ನೀವು ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡನ್. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ 12th and it helped you well. ಈಗ every single math that you're learning, look at the physics of it. And then you are getting closer to applications. You are getting closer to that creativity. You are getting closer to solving real world problems. ಈ ತರ ಹಲವಾರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಅಗೇನ್ ಜಯನಗರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಜಯನಗರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ UVCಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, while I told you there are different speeds at which different things happen, but if you go to your phone on Google and say UVC, though you know the route, a lot of us have started using the maps more to find or get a certainty when we will reach that destination. Now, how is it doing that? How ಅನ್ನೋ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ, that is very, very critical. Physics of math ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, the moment you start bridging that, ಆ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಕೋಶಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದು ಹೆಚ್ಚುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. You will be asking a lot more questions and most of the answers to it go back to the fundamentals. There is nothing groundbreaking or new that we are trying to do. Having said that, that doesn't mean there is no innovation. In fact, the topic ಹೇಳ್ದಾಗಲೇನೆ, it was about think, right? When Satish gave the prelude to this entire talk, one of the things was think, and we often take that very lightly. Thinking is not just imbibing or acquiring what you've read or seen. It is about it is about it is about correlating to multiple things that you have seen or learned. ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ 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 ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಅಗೇನ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ನಾನು ಸಮರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಆರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. The correlation is very, very critical and important. With that, I will go to part 3, or rather part 4 of what I wanted to communicate here. Real world problems ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ. I think this part should be a bit of a conversation, a bit of discussion. What are the real world problems worth solving ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. How many of you, and just a show of hand will help, how many of you are first generation engineers in your family? At least in our time, we are all first generation. Of course, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದ್ರು, but ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ we are all first generation engineers. ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ಗೆ the benefit that we have is a curiosity is at a higher level. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Second generation, where your parents are also engineers, you have seen them go through their work life. ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ a red carpet. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು, ಅವರು ದಿನಚರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಇದು ಬೇಡವೇ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಮನೇಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳೇ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪಯನಿಯರ್ಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಪಯನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು 50 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ UEC ಇಂದಾನೆ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಂತ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನರು, the problems that they were solving were real world problems at that point of time. Alva? They're all real world problems. But the barriers they had to get over were significantly higher than what we have to. Haganta, namg problems illa antalla. Each generation of people and engineers have to solve the problems that are there at that point of time. And now I'll probably make a motherhood statement. You would have all grown up hearing that every problem has a solution. Agreed? And that's true. Every single problem has a solution. But I will tell you, every solution has a problem. What it means is, 5 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಯಾರೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ನೇ ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸು, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೋ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸು we are going to hand it over to you guys to solve. So this is a continuous thing. It is not like by the year 2100 all problems will be solved and engineers will no longer be required. In fact, again with AI, ಇವಗೆಲ್ಲ IT world ಅಲ್ಲಿ biggest thing that everyone's talking is it will take jobs away. Actually no. The number of jobs that this will create will be probably 2 if not 3 times more than what we currently have. The demand in a growing, developing or country like ours and in the world in general, the need for engineering skills will always be prevalent, always be required. So what are the problems that are worth solving, Anta? And this is my point of view. And we took that example also. Traffic is a big problem to solve. Mass transit is a big problem to solve. The next 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, the engineers who will solve that problem have done the world a great justice. So, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಮ್ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಚ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ IT ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೋರ್ ಬೇಡ, ಕೋರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋರು, no. I think there are real world problems to solve, and that is where there is a lot of work to be done. Sustainability is another very big topic. Pollution. In fact, recently, ಈಗ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಸ್ ಮಚ್ as ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್, ನಂಬರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್. ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ನ ರೀಸೈಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯು ಥ್ರೂ, ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಅವರು ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟಿ-ಶರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ frames of spectacles, which are all high value products by recycling. What they are doing is solving recycling problem, but they're creating an entire ecosystem to make that viable, to make that profitable. So ಮುಂಚೆ 5 ಪೈಸೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರ್ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲರ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅದು 15 ಪೈಸೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೆ. So there are so many real world problems today that we will have to focus on to solve. ರಿನ್ಯೂವಬಲ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಪವರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಓ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈಗಲೂ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಪವರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಲೋ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 20%. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ವಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ದ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಪವರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ 20%, 30% ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ವೇ, and leave it for the future generation to make that 30%, 31%. Which brings us to another very, very interesting paradigm. Perfection ಅನ್ನೋದು, it's a function of time. At that point of time, perfect ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We need to invest our time. We need to make sure the solutions that we are delivering have a certain quality. Quality ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್. ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ 2 or 3 different things. And it's easy to do it because you are visualizing it, you are able to see it. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ವೈರ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನ ಇನ್ನು ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಈವನ್ ಬೆಟರ್, you will have to spend a lot more time, research a lot more, spend a lot more time, energy and effort to get to that. Where I'm headed to andre, 2 examples I can give. iPhone, when it was launched, it was game changer. ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಯಾರು ನೋಡೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಐಫೋನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ there is no wow factor to it. From a user point of view, ಏನಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಬಿಗರ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಡ್, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ 10%, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ 2-fold. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವರ್ತ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ. While I started with the traffic problem and sustainability problem, they're all visible, evident problems. But even some of the best things that are working fine, can they be improved further? That is the cost paradigm. That is where most of our energy will be as engineers. Most of our knowledge will be used to make things better. Whether it is AI, whether it is from a mechanical world, right? A motor. And again, that's another good example. A motor anta ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ ಒಂದು 1600 1.6 ಲೀಟರ್ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, that is the exact same engine that is being used in a Formula 1. not exact same engine. That's the capacity of the engine. But it is engineered to a fine level of perfection that your car can deliver about 100 horsepower. That is delivering 650 horsepower. So how much of time, energy, effort is required to get to that level of perfection, and what is the cost to run that versus your car. So I'm trying to bring a perspective that ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. These are the work, these are the opportunities that you have for you in your world. These are the things that you have to and can do as a career. I'll pause here because this is a critical aspect of problems that are worth solving. Um, and then we'll go to the last part of my talk and then open it up for questions. Any points of view? Anyway, we'll leave it for later. I'll go to the next and last part. And this is a bit sensitive also, as in UEC, ನಮ್ಮ observation ಅಲ್ಲಿ 25 years outside, what we are observing ಅಂತ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು UEC student in comparison with another student in say one of our other VTU university ನಲ್ಲಿ, is that competition or is that a comparison? No, when we are looking at it, we are comparing a UEC grad with someone in Bangalore University or VTU and how they compete and stack up with an IIT, NIT, or a graduate from the international universities. ಏನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ we can have a conversation. And I'm not telling we are less or they are less or we are more. I'm just telling these are the things that we have observed. Our competition is not with your batchmate who has got that 1 mark more than you. Your competition is not the other branch. Your competition is global. So don't get either too converged into your marks and what you're getting. Extremely important, don't get me wrong. But along with that, be very aware of who you are competing with in the world. Okay? And it's a team sport actually. While you're competing, you will have to collaborate as well. In fact, between branches, there is competition. Oh, ನಾನು ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಅಮ್ಮ, ನಾನು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. No, that is there. That pride should be there. But at the same time, learn to collaborate, because ನಮ್ಮ real world problems ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರೂ it is done through collaboration. You compete, please compete, but collaborate. How much you are able to collaborate is what is going to differentiate a UEC grad versus another grad or an international grad who are graduating out of an international university. ಟೀಮ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೂರ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ರಾಯಚೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರು, ನಮ್ಮ HOD ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್, ಆಲ್ ವೆಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಬಂದರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಯಚೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಶಕ್ತಿನಗರ ಅಂತ. there's a head of that civil department, whatever they call it. He is a ex-UEC. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದು. ನಾವು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು 100 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ವಿತ್ 3 ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ವಿಶ್ಡ್ lecturers, professors from going along with us. ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ KPCL, ದೇ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್. ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಅವರು XUEC ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಜನರು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು UEC ಅವರಿದ್ರೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಇನ್ ಹೈ ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ HODಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ವಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್. I'm sure they competed on their times, but they also knew to collaborate. Some of them were civil, some of them were electrical, some of them were mechanical. They were from different branches, but they all got together to solve that real world problem. So compete hard, but collaborate harder is a very key message that I want to do. And as well as network ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Create your network. Success is all about having like-minded group of people working on solving a real world problem. When you compare that, international students only, that collaboration is a lot higher. We've seen that at work. They collaborate a lot more. So the request and call for action is they would to collaborate more. Now, the other thing that I saw beyond BE, ಬೇರೆ NIT, IIT ಇಂದ ಬಂದವರು ಬರೀ BEಗೆ they are not stopping. They are going to masters, and a lot of people are doing their PhDs also. Now, some of you may ask, what is the value of PhD anymore? Because everything is available on the internet. But there again, things have evolved drastically. ನಾವು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು PhD ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೇ ಇರೋಂಥ ಏನಾದರೂ ವಿಷಯ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ವಾಸ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀಕ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್. ಈ ಥರ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವೈ ಡು ನೀಡ್ PhD ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇವಾಲ್ವ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮಿಂದ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಸ್. ದೋಸ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್. ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಬರ್ದಿದೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಬರ್ದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್, ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್. ವೆರಾಸ್ ನೌ internet is, you cannot say that it's the source of truth. There is a lot of noise there. So ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಡ್. ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್, ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್, ಕುಕ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್? ಸೊ in many ways internet itself will change. ಈ ತರ ಆದಾಗ ಆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಸೊ ದೆರ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ observation again. UEC ಹುಡುಗರು, they are not pursuing education after UEC. My again call for action recommendation, UEC ಇಂದ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. But at the same time, see how you can add yourself a master's degree. And if you can go all the way to PhDs, please do. When I say master's, it could be technical again, or it would go into something like an MBA. Lot of success that our own peers, ನಮ್ಮ 2000 batch ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ entrepreneurs ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They have succeeded doing their own things. A lot of us, we are working for another company. But at the same time, the glass ceiling anta ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ, by adding more and more to your graduation, you will be able to break those barriers easier. That is the call. And I think we touched upon it. Startup ಅನ್ನೋದು somehow it's become a fashionable thing. But Indians, startup has to come naturally, more than anywhere in the world. Okay? So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ತನಕನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದವರೆಲ್ಲನೂ ದೇ ವೇರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ಸ್. Startup does not mean you have a capital of $1 million, but everyone has their own boss doing a very finite thing, working for that society, for that locality, working for it. So startup thing comes naturally to Indians. But we have observed that non-UEC people are probably more in startup. Yes, we have lawyers from 2000 batch. Engineering does not disqualify you from doing anything. So the point is, ನಮ್ಮ education make sure it's not stopping at B, add more. And if you want to take a leap of faith and become an entrepreneur, please do. And within our group, within 2000, there are so many people who have that knowledge, who can share it with you on. They may not necessarily give you the secret sauce of how to succeed, because nobody really knows in this world how to succeed. But what they know is the experience of what not to do. They will eliminate different things that you can do. Sorry, there's a question.
No, I just mentioned saying who, like, say, in what domain that person is in, the lawyer, that's all, sir. You can go ahead, sorry.
I'll introduce you to them. You will have a
Okay.
separate session on how to become a lawyer after engineering.
No, no, not for that. So, yeah, because when you mentioned the real world applications and etc., there are a couple of students who are also talking about the patent filing and etc. So that's
Hmm.
why I just wanted to see if someone like that is there. That's it, sir.
I don't know the specialization. Adike,
Okay.
I'm referring.
Okay,
But
okay.
patent is again a very, very big subject
Yeah, yeah.
by itself. I don't know within our peer and that lawyer that we are referring to can help, but we'll figure that out. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅಂಡ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಇಟ್. ಐ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್. Nothing wrong with it. So how to be a very, very efficient employee in what you do, or how you can be a subject matter expert in what you're doing. Again, specialist definition ಹೋದ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹಿಂಗಾಗೋದು ಅದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಈ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಎ ಲೈವ್ಲಿಹುಡ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟ್ಲಿ, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. People like me, we are investing our time, and in return we are getting a paycheck. Okay, so that is one way to earn a living. The second one is using your time as well as material. When I say material, either you are creating an IP, which was a good topic, or you are creating products, or you are there are few people who are not necessarily as a main job, but I never know, uh, as a side hustle they are into farming. So when I say farming, it is material, right? Material andaga, the whole world economy is driven by material, right? Whether it is uh, raw materials or finished products and manufacturing. So that's another great opportunity. So with the government in India promoting manufacturing in such a big way, that itself is a big career path for you. And we are seeing globally a lot more people get into manufacturing than what we are seeing in UEC, especially. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ UEC ನಲ್ಲಿ somehow I get a feeling, and I can be proven wrong, we are still very focused on an IT kind of a job. I'm not telling don't get into IT. Please come. We need all the help. But there is a lot more manufacturing related jobs.
Uh, sorry, I had actually missed a question here. Actually, sorry, there is
Huh.
one question in between which says from Srihari, in recent years, there is some outrage about the education system being outdated. What do you, like, say, what is your point of view about it?
Education system is outdated another. It's an excuse in my opinion. Hero system na, how are we? See, when I said being creative, alwa, That is the acumen you need to bring together. And how do you put it? ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, in that 4 years ನಾವೇನ್ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, that is not teaching you anything. That is getting you prepared for the real world. If that is the objective of an education system, I think it is doing fairly well. ಔಟ್ಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಫ್ ಸಮನ್ ಟೀಚಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್, ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ being taught the cutting edge syllabus? Actually, no. In fact, I'll ask a counter question. How many of you know the difference between a CPU and a GPU? ಈಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಜಿ ಪಿ ಯು ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಜಿ ಪಿ ಯು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ನ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತಾಗ, ಆ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ಸ್ನ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಕಲ್ತಾಗ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆವರ್ ಔಟ್ಡೇಟೆಡ್. ದ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್, and it was not meant to teach you each of the cutting edge technology that is coming in. It is to prepare you to make sure you hit the ground running when you get into the outer world. So CPU and GPU, anyone wants to take a dig and give me, we have 6 minutes, but if someone wants to help me with that, anybody? I'll help you. CPU ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈಗ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಜ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ. Way back, in fact, I don't know if it's still in courseware, the 8085 processor that we had a very efficient CPU. Has it changed for today? Answer is no. It's got more powerful. The throughput has got more powerful. But those days also it was CPU. Now also it is CPU. Okay. Now CPU versus GPU, ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ. ಒಂದು CPU ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾಗ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಿಜುವಲೈಸ್ ಇಟ್, and if it's digressing from topics that people are it's not part of the syllabus ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು CPU ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೆಮರಿ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ 3 ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಮೆಮರಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೆಮರಿ. The arithmetic logic unit will actually do that calculation, and that is the only limiting factor, whether it's an 8-bit or a 16-bit or a 64-bit. It's only that ALU, how much can it parallelly process. GPU andaga, it started off for graphics, and again NVIDIA has been in our laptops for more than 15 years, but now it is the hype. Okay. GPU anta bandaga enagatte, there are multiple arithmetic logic units which are there together, managed by the same controller and set of memory. What it essentially does is make parallel processing, and parallel processing also has always been there. It is that parallel processing that is able to give faster results, higher throughput. So a CPU to GPU, it is as simple as that. Now you may say, idanna ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊ, this is what they have to teach in engineering. I don't think so. What they have to teach you is 8085, because once you have the appreciation for it, today it is CPU, tomorrow it is GPU, day after it's something else, but you know where it's evolved from. So I have a different point of view. I don't think our syllabus is outdated. It is preparing you for what that ground should be. Again, contradicting you, I know that. But that's how it's meant to be. ಎಲ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ yes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ there's no conversation.
I think that comes from, sir, ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, because when like say some course ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಫೀಲ್, oh, the course is outdated or the syllabus is outdated, is what is generally the understanding. But I totally agree. That is because I think with, like say, some years of experience, and when you go to the real world, then you understand, you appreciate what was, like say, the basic fundamentals is what is always the like say most important requirement, sir.
absolutely. And I think initial part ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅದೇನೆ. We are always going, in fact, we are not even going to first year of engineering. We are going back to fifth standard physics. We are going to fifth standard math. It is that fundamental.
So, any questions? I know that sir maybe wanted to add some more things, but I'll just ask in between if there are any questions, feel free.
No, I think I've generally laid the ಓವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್, ಇದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು ಹೊಸದಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ reaffirm some of the things that you already know. Over and above something new I have told, I think that's a good story. But otherwise, it was supposed to be just, reinventing the wheel, so to say.
I think that is very essential today, sir, because like say to appreciate whatever like say you told, uh, like say people have to first understand why is that so essential. So I agree with as you told, anything the basics and to reaffirm again and again is always the most important necessity of today.
We'll give Srihari a moment to say
Yes,
what he heard, right? Because
yes, yes.
he had a point and I made my point, so I think we'll let him summarize.
Yeah, hello, sir. Actually, I guess my question was misinterpreted,
Okay.
but the question was like we are learning level 1 and level 10 in same semester. Like we are learning CPU, GPU algorithms, how shift register works, even the programming. Like somewhere, the way of learning I'm questioning. That's my question. Like it could be refined over the
Ah,
year. Yeah.
you are right. There I have to agree. But I'll tell you, even artificial intelligence right now, and we are also victims of it, or for that matter, we are also part of that problem. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಅಂತ ಹೈಪ್ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು, ಹೈಪ್ ಆನ್ ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗೇನ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ, ವಿ ಟಿ ಯುನಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರವ್ರ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ರು ಜಿ ಪಿ ಯು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದರ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ ಅವ್ರನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಐಸೋಲೇಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಸಮ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಜೆನ್ವಿನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಡ್ ದಟ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಟೈಮ್. ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು invest is all very individual, and that is what sets you apart from your peer in your class. That is what sets you apart, again back to the where your competition is, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೀವು ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಇತ್ತು ಮುಂಚೆ ಕೂಡ, ಇವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಾನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್? See, you need to be very critical, Srihari, to ask why. Why are we reading?
Hello, sir. So I think it got disconnected. Sorry.
Think he's on mute.
Sir, you're on mute still.
I'm sorry, disconnect ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we are able to hear you. Please go ahead, sir.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. So I would not leave that problem to be solved to someone else. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೋರ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಅಲೋನ್. Wherever you are getting that kind of quantum leap in courseware, reach out through Satish or reach out to us. We will try to bridge the gap. We are well equipped to do that. We are happy to do that. Ask questions and we will be there.
Yeah, definitely, sir. There's one other question, sir. We'll take this one last question from Anagha. Sir, your views on the gap between what college provides and what the industry demands, as I've seen a lot of buzz around this. Also now, and then we are seeing the rising trend of unemployment among the graduates. Could you throw some light on this?
The bridge between universities and academia was always there, and that will be there. ಹೆಂಗ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಯಕ್ಷ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಟ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ current session that we are having is a very humble attempt in that regard only, and we will continue to do more and more. Would we have solved that problem in its entirety? I don't think so. But ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ಹಿಲ್, ಆಕ್ಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ಟೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್. And rising trend in unemployment ಅಂತ I don't have data to say that if that is the truth. But there is enough things and jobs to do ಅನ್ನೋದು my humble opinion. There are enough problems to solve ಅನ್ನೋದು my opinion. Rather than wait for someone to employ you, like-minded, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, compete but collaborate harder ಅಂತ. Like-minded people ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. You have your own startup. It's not easy. And am I the right person to say, go ahead and create a startup? No, because I myself am working for someone else, right? So I'm not the right person. But ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ UVC 2000 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ who know how to do it. And that's the insight they can bring. So employment is definitely, there is enough things to do, and we'll only get better and better.
Yes, sir. So I know we have already taken an hour of your time. So of course, this topic is like say so generic that we can definitely continue for more. We will have like say one more like say session in detail on some this particular one, and we'll also try to do one small thing that I thought, because ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿಂದ we can also take some initial questions from the students before the session itself and try to have that kind of a conversation. So that ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ತರ whatever the questions are from the students, we would have kind of understood what is their point of view and then try to answer those questions. We'll have one session in that line, sir.
We can do that. In fact, ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ they have so much of knowledge to share, which will
Yes, sir.
benefit us in general. We will go through it. And
Yes, sir.
ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಲೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇದರದ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ನೋಡಿದವ್ರದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಹಾ,
they
sir.
can definitely reach out through you. Happy
sir.
to help.
Sir, we will also send a feedback. Generally, ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ whoever had registered, every session we send out a feedback form. So in that we will definitely ask if they have any questions. Or ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಣು ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, we should definitely know from the students what topics they are interested ಅಂತ. We will ask, like say, what are the next topics for any particular session. If the students suggest some topics, we will circulate among you, and you can pick the best from your batch, sir, who is like say good for that topic.
Absolutely, we can do that.
Yes, sir.
But before we wrap up,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you again, Satish, and to all of you who spend time, though you have practicals or an exam soon. Thank you. ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದೋ ಎರಡೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬ್ಲೇಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮೀ.
No, sir. Definitely not like that. I'm pretty sure students would also be very happy because ಇದೊಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ತರ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡು to think from a different perspective. So it will add value, in fact. So, sir, ಬರೀ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you can take the credit, sir. ಅವಾಗ.
No, that is their hard work.
Sure, sir. So, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks
Let
everyone
the
for joining.
engineering tribe grow.
Yes.
Please be active. Keep the engineer in you,
Yeah.
with lot of pride. The world is waiting.
Yes, definitely, sir. Definitely. So thanks everyone for joining. I hope it was like say useful. I felt it definitely like say very, very interesting, that constantly reaffirming part whatever sir told, that is definitely something that we all need to constantly do that. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Guru sir, for joining. And
Thank
we
you.
will definitely do one more session shortly, sir.
At your convenience. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah.